Hi, I'm Ashwath Marimuthu, director of Dragon. I'm here to take you behind the scenes with IMDb.
This irresponsible, atrocious, reckless nuisance boy of 2018 batch.
What was the most challenging day on the sets of Dragon?
I think the climax, the wedding sequence, where I shot for 2 days, and it was an all-artist combination. And to have that is the first time I had like almost 30 important actors in my own set, where like all of them are busy people, so like getting like at the end of the day, I mean they were not aware of like I'm shooting a song actually. I mean it's more like a wedding scene. The scene happens and hero gives up, he accepts the truth in front of everybody else is the scene. But right from the entry of the hero till what is happening through his eyes and everything is a song. And I was going for a lot of shots and I have to control the entire crowd of 400-500 people, and the time was running down and all the actors at one space, managing and everything. For me, when doing a big film, this was a kind of a challenge. I think other than that, I didn't have any other challenge other than I think the film is a basic drama, and technically it is also a little easy film to crack, and not much challenge in terms of anything else other than having so many actors in your set on one day.
Now that your movie has been released, what has been your most favorite reaction so far?
There are places as a writer you keep where they'll clap at this point of time when you stand outside the theatre. But to my sudden surprise, to a lot of other places they were clapping. For example, when heroes, when heroes' results come, and they clapped over there, and they felt happy for the hero that he cleared. And over there, when he says the dialogue, there's a dialogue where he says, "Na kettavannamma, aduthavan life." I mean, for him to become successful, I'm a bad person to the extent where I want to be successful, not at the cost of somebody else's life. And that dialogue is written when I thought more like it'll be an emotional scene where they'll feel bad, but they clap for those moments where so it was more like a testimony towards people are liking honesty and truth in films. They want the hero to the moral aspects, which we think sometimes is not there anymore. People have shifted in terms of Gen Z and other things. Actually, no. I think people clapping for those honest moments I think it gave me a different goosebumps because it was very unexpected.
Were there any films that you saw and or kept in mind for inspiration?
There is always one film that is my inspiration, which is It's a Wonderful Life. I think that film gave me hope to see world in a different way. That film talks about, so the guy feels his existence is it's unnecessary in this world, and he decides to suicide, and the God takes him and shows him, see, if you didn't exist, this entire village wouldn't have existed. And that is the miracle, what this guy his life would have done to this that city. So basically it's like God giving him hope, saying that you have a great, wonderful life. So that portion, It's a Wonderful Life, has gone into my wall as an LED, and it's like all my films will have hope that you take away from the film. I think all my films are all about hope, be it my first or second.
You and Pradeep are very good friends. If you were ever acting in a film that he directs, what is the one thing you look forward to the most?
His piece of humor. He's very good with this one style of humor, the slapstick. So maybe I look forward to do what he'll do with me in that, yeah.
How much of Dragon is based on your own experiences as an engineering student?
The guy getting 96% in 12th standard with a gold medal and going to college and seeking attention and changing as a guy, becoming a naughty, nonsense, idiotic, useless, whatever by the end, and getting out of the college where he was a star in the college but he's a zero outside when he faces the real life is literally myself. And how I faced this is a completely different story, but I took that portion of how adolescents can bother with your career and everything.
What was the one day or moment from the sets of Dragon that you are most proud of?
I think this is a little weird, but usually, we are very busy with our actors, the main actors and other things. But in my case, I'm more, I focus on all the junior actors as well. I feel they have to act well, they have to perform well. They are inside the screen, they have to perform well. So I take extra time to work things with them and make them act. And one of those guys, came up with a t-shirt, designed dragon in it, and he put the real dragon. We love you, sir. So I think I didn't. If it's out of my comfort zone actors, it would have been a usual thing. But it came from somebody who is an upcoming actor, secondary actor, but he felt he was part of the film, and he felt that he has contributed something to the film. When they were able to feel it, this is exactly what I am trying to do through my films as well. So I like that part.
How do you think filmmakers and actors can leverage the power of IMDb?
So basically, when I was in my assistant director phase, I used to collect films based on the IMDb ratings: 7+, 5+, 6+, 8+, 9+, from different languages and everything. And we used to make a compilation and keep, so that we watch a lot of films based on the ratings. And we believe IMDb's ratings are extremely, professional and high in standards. So in one way, as filmmakers, it was easy to identify what kind of films based on the rating. On the other side, for actors, if you see, it is mostly to do with casting. Like, you can find casting through for example, if I need to find an actor which I liked in the film, it's a little easy through IMDb is what I feel.
What was your thought behind Sneha's role in the film?
So basically, there is an angel that comes into that. Some people come randomly in your life. Here he had an accident, so he's going to a doctor. What if the doctor is the angel who tells him the thing to become successful in life? And if it was a male doctor, it would look like somebody older to Pradeep and other things. I already have a Kuti Dragon in the film who's coming in the second half, who's a younger version of himself. So the older version shouldn't be a guy. And also there's a Gautam character which is also a dragon in his previous. So I wanted a female who is extremely beautiful, who had relationship experiences and other things in her life, and she knows what women are. Maybe she would have had breakups and other things. So she's talking out of experience, saying what women want. And also it's a parallel to Vasul Raja. If you see, she's a doctor, and I thought, what if you bring the same character Janaki after some time, somewhat those kind of things.
You had 3 successful directors acting in your film Dragon. Now, was there a creative difference between you and them for any scene during the entire shoot?
Now, technically, there were 5 directors who acted in the film, including me. And Pradeep is also one of the directors. He is a director first through Komali. So, technically, there are 5 directors, and I also acted in the film. And there's no creative difference, because at the end of the day, all of them are very proficient in their own fields. And at the end of the day, they know what it takes to be a director, and how it is, and how a director is in the set, and how it is very important as an actor to cooperate and do what the director wants. I never had a pressure of directing them. Maybe they had the pressure of acting in my film, because I'm little restrictive with respect to what exactly I want, especially with Mishkin sir, basically, because for the first 2 days he felt very restrictive. I'm not allowing him to throw extra dialogues or extra the way he wants, because I felt like the character has to behave the way I want it. And then the 4th or 5th day of the shoot, he was like, I like your show, Ashwath. He started slowly understanding what I'm doing, and he started enjoying the process. It was so much fun reliving the memories of Dragon through IMDb. And please watch the film, leave the rating in imdb.com. Thanks.